I want you to take us inside the dressing room or the Lord's Long Room, walking through there. I mean, that was seemingly quite a volatile situation to be walking into after you've just played a game of cricket or an innings of cricket. Can you just give us a bit of insight as to what was going on there?
I can. Give me a sec. All good, honey? It was just hostile. It was pandemonium. It was literally, walking into long room. Long room was like the most you think of old British Parliament monarch, here, and clapping hands and good day, sir. That's literally what the long room was like. You walk out there to bat and they'd be clapping you. You get our first ball, they come back and they'd be clapping you. And I'm like, stop clapping me, I just got first kind of thing. They clap you anything. They were so respectful all the time. It was like these guys just love cricket. They love so. We actually walked into that. You see it on Amazon, Test.co. It was just like nothing we'd ever experienced, particularly because it was Lords in the long room. I just never thought I'd see that at the long room ever in my life, ever. I just thought they were always so accommodating, so inviting. This was pack mentality, all of them. It wasn't just a few people, it was all of the long room just at us, swearing, things that were coming out of their mouths. It was just unbelievable. I could not believe this was happening at the home of cricket, the MCC. So that definitely, caught us off guard, particularly at that time. It's something that, still look back on. I'm like, I can't actually believe that happened, but it did. So it's unfortunate. So I really love playing at Lords, and I always had really good memories of Lords, even though it was always a tough place to play. We always played well as an Australian cricket team there, but it's sad that potentially that could be the last memory, of myself at Lords.
Hey, don't be putting. I don't want to hear that. I do want to know though. It feels like just as a fan, and I'm no cricket expert, but I love watching you guys go about your work at the moment. There's genuine hostility between England and Australia.
Just give me a sec. Hey, it's too loud. You know, man. See the look I just got. wish I recorded for you.
Is that wife or child that's giving you the look?
Yeah, that's wife.
Okay. We get to the end of it.
No, we're all good. All good. You go. She's
sorry,
good.
Sorry, Rachel. Sorry. Watching you guys, Australia v England, as a pure fan, and I'm not a cricket expert. There seems to be genuine hostility, and that may not flow in off the field, and that's fine. But the actual cricket, it's enthralling to watch because it seems like there's a little bit more than just a normal cricket match. Would you say the same thing, given you're out there?
You mean between us and England?
Yeah.
I mean, there's just so much history. There's so much history to the Ashes. You can't build that over a few years. It's built over decades and decades of history and blood and sweat. And to be honest, I get along with all the English cricketers really well. Like the relationship between Aussie cricket and English cricketers right now, it's fine. I wouldn't say by any stretch of the imagination. I can only speak from our side and from myself. I get along with pretty much all the cricketers. I played with them, played against them a long time. I've never had any issues. I always thought they played the game well. We've always had good contests. Normally we catch up after series, not this time, but didn't end up working that way.
Did they lock you out? Did they lock you out? What happened? Did they lock you out?
No. I think they were doing some team stuff, and we waited a long time. We just probably couldn't wait anymore. But got to a point where we just waited for too long. All right, we're not really sure if they won, so we waited a long time, and we ended up leaving. So I think boys have talked about it a fair bit, and then obviously Stokesy said that he met up with the guys at 4 a.m. But definitely not this guy. You're not going out at nightclub at 4 a.m. I'm right in bed. So normally we have really good. I've always had even someone like Stokesy. I play with Stokesy in the IPL. I get along with Stokesy really well. I think he's a really good guy. I've always had really good banter with him. Play golf with him. So all the guys on the team, I personally think we've always had good relationships.
Well, the last Ashes series got me like I love cricket. I played a lot when I was growing up, and I was sort of gone off Test cricket a little bit, but that Ashes series got me right back in. So
He's back.
I'm just gonna like not like I'm gonna forget you said that. I'm just gonna pretend like you guys just hate each other, despise each other, and it's battle. So I'm not
gonna lie. I'm sure there's some emotional connection next time we play each other. I think there'll definitely be a bit more heated than normal. I mean, when you stop playing, you forget, and then you can't play again, and then some of those emotions ball back up. So
good.
We're human. Don't try to think that it's just gonna go. Woo!
Mate,
there'll be some sort of emotion to it.
You know how you were saying before how cricket, there's no other sport like it, that it's got all these different forms and it doesn't exist. I'll tell you what else you guys do that no one's doing in the middle of a game when you're going at each other, literally at lunchtime, you sit down in the same room for lunch. And, in that specific instance when Alex Carey takes the bails off and we know what happened there, the fact that you blokes have just gone back and sat in a room and knocked off a couple of toasted sandwiches together is ridiculous. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it doesn't happen. Honestly, it doesn't happen too much anymore. It's just Lords, because Lords are so old school, traditional. So a lot of the grounds in England traditionally had the lunch at the same gentleman's game. Gentleman's game. So you eat in the same place. So Lords one of the places where you still eat in the same room. But I think actually no, we did it at Edgbaston. See, it happens in England, but so yeah, happened Edgbaston, same room. Headingley. That was after the Lord's Test match, different room. we have been in the same room as we weren't this time. So let's go. What was the next Test match after that? Old Trafford, same room. And then what was the last Test match? Was at the Oval, different room. So it just depends. Like we have eaten in the same place in Oval too during the World Cup and stuff, and during the World Test Championship. Like a lot of times we eat together in the same room. So it's just one of those nuances happening in cricket. We don't really generally do in Australia. Normally there's two separate rooms in Australia. So it's one of those things in cricket. Yeah.
That was just a little teaser of our full episode. They're out Wednesdays on YouTube, and you can listen to them wherever you get your podcast. Go on, get out of here.